Good evening and good welcome, everybody, to HSFL Paranormal Live. This is my After Dark special where I will be telling scary ghost stories at night. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the earphone jack on these new studio headphones, so bear with me. I hope everybody is doing well, my friends. It is so great to see everyone. Just one second, I think it's going to be playing some feedback here. Okay, we are doing great. Oh my god, is there a raid going on? Wow. Anthony, Wonder Pup, Leah Loves Lily, Atlantis Paranormal, Melissa Faith, My Recipe Corner. Wow, this is jumping up quick. If you can, smash that like button for me. Welcome to After Dark, everyone. Let's see. James the Sharpshooter, the Man, the Fam. Hello, my friend. Ray the Fam. Francis Spirits and Kitties. It is so great to see everybody here. Wow, this jumped up quick. Smash that like button. Hey, my friend Jamie Paranormal, Jamie Ray Paranormal Wonders. Hello, my friend. Ghost ITC, hello. Haunted Paranormal, hello, my friend, and welcome everybody to my haunted house. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I hope everything is going well. I hope everybody can hear me loudly and clearly. Let me know if you can hear me good. Hey, Cook's Production Studio. Thank you so much, my friend. Zodiac Angel. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Smash that like button or feather dust that like button if you please. Carla F. Fort and Lou Rock. What's up, my friend? Hey, Mike Earl. Hello, it's a raid. Hands up, everybody. Freeze. Josie Flores. Hello, my friend, and welcome. If anybody did not get the news tonight, I just hit 1K. Can you believe that? I hit 1,000 subscribers. And yes, I can use the dreaded S word. But yes, hello, Anthony. It's good to see you, buddy. It is great to see you, Wonder Pup and Melissa and Atlantis. Holy cow, there's so many people here. This raid is from Francis Spirits and Kitties, supposedly. So that is really awesome. I am so glad to see everybody. Yeah, thank you, everybody. 1,000 subscribers here on HSFL Paranormal. Oh, what? Mama Rock just hit 1,000 too? Holy smokes. Congrats to Mama Rock. That is so awesome. Yes, smash that like button. All right. Soon here, I will be getting these scary ghost stories rolling out. As soon as I can find them. Alrighty. So if you see anything crazy on the EMF reader, because last night the EMF was going absolutely crazy. Let's see. Hey, Simish Cooking. Hello, my friends. It is so great to see you. Mike Earl, Zodiac Angel, Jose Flores, Cook's Production Studio, Life with Ankylosing Spondylitis. Hello, my friend. Let's see. Am I missing anybody? Can you hear me loudly and clearly? Just out of curiosity, I'm trying these new headphones. I'm not quite sure if they're working or not. They're supposed to help with like being able to hear and noise cancel. Yeah, come on. Smash that like button. I see 24 people here and 20 likes. Let's get that number up. Come on, I should be at 30 in the first half hour, people. You know me, you know how I like it. Smash that like button, or as my new catchphrase is, please, angel kiss, or even feather dust that like button if you please. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. You're going to miss out on a ton of good content coming up. I work really hard on this channel to make the viewing better for everybody. Let's see here. Yes, hello and hello to everybody. Jenny Merseth, hello, my friend. It is so great to see you. Jamie Ray, Paranormal Wonders, you're funny. Love you as a friend. You're so funny. Uh, Kenneth the Kentucky fam, hello. You promised me, Jamie, that you weren't gonna make me blush tonight, so hopefully that goes well. 26 people watching and only 21 thumbs up. Smash that like button, fam! Exclamation marks. Smash that. Show me the love, baby. Show me that love. All right. uh Alrighty. How is everybody's night going so far? Before we get this started tonight, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's having a good night, and I hope everybody will have the best time they possibly can on this channel. Um, I hope you enjoy my content. I hope you like the Meditation Mondays, the Wednesday and Saturday paranormal panels. I mean, I try really hard to get my stuff in line for this show, and now this is now my third After Dark special reading scary ghost stories at night. It's not necessarily paranormal, but because it is in my haunted house, it is paranormal for that reason. So it does have that little relation. Rebecca C, aka the Fam Bam. Hello, friend. It is so great to see you. Nathan likes drums. Hello, my friend. Come on, smash that like button. Am I gonna have to turn on Nightbot? Don't make me turn on Nightbot. Hold on, let me see something real quickly here. Okay, so I hope everybody's having a good night. I'm just checking something to make sure everything's working properly. Yes, 24 thumbs up. Awesome, people. And I see 25 viewers. Thank you so much for joining. Islands of Fun. Hello, my friend. So you were the second person I have gotten that I actually personally got to 1,000 hitting that button at 9.99. So that is so cool. I just made, who was it tonight? I made a Haley Fam Jeweler, another. I got her to her 1,000 mark, so that was really cool. I personally got to 1K tonight, which was awesome. Mr. Ed, an Egyptian gamer geek. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. It is so great to see you. I did have to take some coffee because I was a little tired, but that's okay. Yes, 24 likes or 26 likes. Wow. 30 people watching. Thank you so much, everybody. I really do appreciate all the love and support. Yay, Egyptian gamer geek. Hey, Harmony, welcome, my friend. It is so great to see you. Cooks Production Studios. Welcome, my friend. I hope Lou Rock is still here. All right, so we are going to do some scary ghost stories at night. Did y'all want me to do a little spirit box session, or did you want me to jump straight into the scary ghost stories? Because I did get the new JBL Flip 3. This thing is awesome. All right, I'm about to go grab Nightbot because okay, James is back. All right, so scary ghost stories. Woohoo! All right. So let me give you some options. So there's like 15 or 20 different subcategories. Hey, Lily Cunningham, welcome, my friend. Hello, Jeff C. Hello, my friend. These are some new people that I had met today that they cheered me on to 1K. That was so awesome. 30 people watching. Let's get that thumbs up to 30 people. There's only 6 left to 30. Let's do this, fam. Woohoo! Yes, Ray the Fam is next on the 1K list, for to my knowledge. Ray the Fam is about to hit 1K. Melissa Faith just got over 300. That was pretty awesome. Support each other, everybody. Hey, look, fresh tweeted out. Thank you so much, Mr. Ed. I do really appreciate that. That is so awesome. Let's see here. If y'all are gonna tweet it out, make sure you tag me into the tweet. That way I know it's from you and I can mention you in future episodes. Um, Rebecca C. Fambam is almost at 2K. Holy smokes, everybody. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Help Rebecca get to 2K. Help Ray the Fam get closer to his goal. Help everybody here. Just do not spam me and say, hey, sub for sub, because that's not this type of channel. And I hope everybody's having a good night. Now, 31 people watching. Now, this is coming close to one of my records here on HSFL. I believe my record for the most people watching at one time was, I believe it was close to 35. I'm not sure. But that is so awesome. I'm glad to see all the love and support. Lily Cunningham, so they said I'll most likely have the best chance of getting monetized by the end of the month if I keep going on the track that I am right now. So that is definitely something to look forward to. I will be looking to be monetized here probably by October 1st if I keep on this current live stream amount. Looks like Dave just joined. Hello, my friend Dave. Oh, M Kirk 420 real life is here with us. Hello, my friend. It is so great to see you. Hello, M. Sending love and light to you. If y'all haven't subscribed to M, she has an amazing channel. So does Jamie Ray, and they both do card reading and paranormal stuff. And it is absolutely incredible and to the point. I might be able to do it before October 1st. Who knows? Depending on how many more watch hours I get. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Help support the channel. Help me to grow here. Draco's World, hello, my friend, and welcome. I am almost at 30 likes in the first 15 minutes. Let's bump that up. All right. So sorry, I keep getting distracted because I'm so happy to see everybody here and all the positivity and all the love everybody shows on my channel. And I'm just so happy and ecstatic to share tonight that I got 1,000 with all of you on the same day as one of my live streams. That is so awesome. Oh, okay, cool. Egyptian Gamer Geek, thank you for stopping by, my friend. Okay, sorry, I can't read the messages. Actually, let me see if I can pop out the chat here. Oh no, I lost the chat. Okay. I know I have to have 4,000 viewing hours before I get the monetization. I totally know that now. I actually have over 1,000 watch hours right now. So I am slowly getting that number up too. So they said if I keep on my 11 hours a day schedule of the watch time hours, which I get more per day on average than that, like I think it's 12 or 14, then I will be monetized by October. Wow, you can be monetized, M, but you can't do super chat? That's kind of weird. How come? Smash that like button, folks. If you haven't already, please smash that like button. Donna Shaw, hello, my friend. It is so great to see you. I'm trying to read everybody's comments as I go through here. I will be doing the scary ghost story, so let me give you the all the checks here to see what you want to be interested in for the scary ghost stories. So we have new scary ghost stories. We have stuff on witches, the devil, cemetery stories, death stories, which kind of sounds a little bit morbid, um, poltergeist. So y'all decide what you want to hear. Oh, gotcha. No problem, M. I understand. Yeah, M is getting extremely close to 1K. Uh, paranormal stories. Pretty much all these are paranormal stories, but ooh, this one actually sounds kind of good. If I could find a short enough one to read. Um, okay, let's see. Actually, that one was newly added, so it doesn't have much. Thank you, Rebecca. I just saw that you tweeted this out. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, my friend. Um, how many people are watching this right now? 27. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. I won't be as involved in the chat because I do want to read these stories, and I have 28 people watching. Thank you so much. Yes, so my social media links have been posted above by the sharpshooter, the man, the fam. If you want to check me out on Facebook, my link is there. Same with Twitter and Instagram. If you want to, please follow me. I need to try to get up my Facebook subscribers as well. Break out the campfire and the jump scares. Yes, absolutely. Donna, it is so good to see you. I haven't seen you. I don't know if I've seen you in my live stream before. Maybe I have. But okay. So these are new ghost stories. Hopefully they're good. It's been months since my encounter with that humanoid canine thing. It was in the back of my mind at this point. Me and my best friend Kevin, who saved my life during the Dogman encounter, and two others, who we will call Cole and Drew, were off to work one night and we wanted to do something. That's when I remembered that I had a Ouija board in my trunk. See, these stories never go good when a Ouija board's mentioned. And this is exactly why I don't mess with the Ouija board. Angela H. in Texas. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Wow, 30 likes already. Sweet. Keep them going, people. Smash that like button. I hope everybody can see me clearly. I can't see myself because I have the live chat up. The beard man. Hello, my friend. Good afternoon and good evening. No, it's a completely good evening and good morning, I should say. I'm not sure if this is a true story, but it sounds like it's gonna get pretty good. Um, it's been months since my encounter with the humanoid canine thing, and it was in the back of my mind at this point. Me and my best friend Kevin, who saved my life during the Dogman encounter, and two others who we'll call Cole and Drew, were off to work one night when we wanted to do something. That's when I remembered that I had a Ouija board in my trunk and suggested that we all take it to the graveyard. Uh, no, I can't receive calls right now. I'm in live stream. Sorry. Um, yeah, no problem. I am Ellen. Hello, my friend, and welcome. Kenneth the Kentucky fam. It is great to see you, my friend. If you see anything weird on the meter, please let me know. This meter right here. Because last night it was going crazy. Oh, yeah, and if anybody hasn't ever come to my channel before and this is your first time, my house is haunted. So, um, okay, so back to the story. That's when I remembered that I had a Ouija board in my trunk, and I suggested that we all took it to a graveyard. So we met at the Waffle House. Never a good idea at night. Just letting everybody know. If anybody is from the South or that part of the country, Waffle House is occasionally the W is out in the lighting and it spells out Awful House. It's a funny little joke I like to tell people. Um, oh, gotcha. That's when I remember. Oh, okay, I read that. So we met at the Waffle House and piled into my trunk. While I was driving, let's see, I was driving. Cole was in the cab. Kevin and Drew were in the bed of the truck. On the way there, I kept messing with Kevin and Drew by brake checking them and jerking the steering wheel so they thought they were on a roller coaster. When we arrived, we grabbed the board and went to the middle of the graveyard. We all of a sudden set up the board, and I started by asking their name, and I just started picking out random letters. I started to try it again. This time, it called itself Satan. Now, I know that what you're thinking. Any spirit can call themselves Satan or the devil to scare you, but very few dare to take the angel's name Lucifer. Those ones are the ones you don't want to meet. Then I asked the spirit named Satan, how old was he? 666 was spelled on the board. I wasn't surprised. Drew, being the moron that he is, asked if he had a big penis. Insulting the devil about his man junk is never a good idea. Let's put it that way. The planchette remained in the answer to his idiocity. Then I asked Satan, who wants us dead? And he said, of course. And then he spelled out all of you. That's when it got scary. Drew had footsteps down somewhere. Oh yeah, if there's kids in here, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to use the P word and I should just use the word phallus. So that way they wouldn't have known. I hope everybody got a good laugh out of that, but that's seriously what's written here, so um that's when things got scary. Drew heard footsteps from somewhere. Kevin heard what sounded like a blade sharpening against one of the gravestones, and then we heard the EVP of the word saying voice. Oh, sorry, voice. EVP of a person saying die. We moved the planchette to goodbye. Well, at least they were smart. And packed up the board and hopped in my trunk. I was so thankful that that horror movie cliche in if the vehicle is stolen. I was so thankful that the horror movie cliche, if the vehicle's stalling, did not happen. I drove Cole and checked out the back of the trunk to make sure nothing was hiding in there, as we were all terrified that all four of us got into the cab of the truck. Oh, all of us were so terrified we got into the back of the truck. Let this be a lesson. Ouija boards are fun until you let morons in the group ask questions and try to confront demons and the devil. Jelly Duck, hello, my friend. Then they run to their mom and ask what's a phallus. Oh, huh. So true. That is so true. Or use like a non-bad word like pee pee. Yes. Um, Sorry, that got off on a weird tangent. Holy cow, 34 people watching this right now? That's cool. Um, Let me see here. La di da di da. 33 likes and 33 watching. That is so awesome. Thank you, everybody. If you haven't already, please smash that like button. I will mail you. Oh, okay. LMLPP. Yes. Lou Rock is the man. The man, the fam. No, that's James, the man, the fam, the sharpshooter. Somebody with the username on Twitter entertained something. I think entertains 54. I was about to say, "Are you not entertained?" Just tweeted something out relating to me hitting 1K. Sorry, I'm in like a certain mood now where I'm like really, really happy. Yes. Um, I'm really like enthusiastic because I love doing this thing with y'all every night, scaring the crap out of you and having a fun time doing it. See, I work in the paranormal field, so like many things don't surprise me anymore, but like unfortunate James. Uh I know I'm messing with everybody tonight. All in good fun, right? Let's see here. Ooh, this one looks good. I just need to make sure they're not like 30-minute long stories, you know what I mean? I like the short stories cuz they're like some of the ones that are short or and sweet are really really good. Um let's see here. The Blue Boy. Ooh, that one sounds good, but that's 20 minutes long. The Hard Way Part 1. Well, I don't like these part 1s because I can never find part 2. The Dead Girl. Let's do that one. On October 31st, Halloween, there was a girl who went trick or treating with four of her friends. Then they were drawn to what they thought. Oh, sorry. Then they were Oh, sorry. When they were done, they all went home to their separate ways. She was by herself out. Sorry. She was out when. God, this is so horribly written. Who wrote this? She was by herself when out of nowhere came this man and he grabbed her. The man brought her to his basement. At least that's what she thought. She texted her brother and asked him for help. When he asked, or sorry, he asked if she could see through a window, and she tried to figure out where she was, but she said there is no windows. Then she texted him and said that it is getting hotter and hotter, but she was by a freezing lake. Then she realized she was in the lake. Wait. She was freezing like she was in a lake. Oh. God. Okay. She was freezing like she was in a lake. Then she started to text him back. He told her that she was in the news. It had said that she had been dead. She had died in a car accident, and then that she was driving and flipped over into the lake. Then she texted him back, "Help me, I'm burning up in flames." He texted her back. He said, he texted her back and said, "I can't. You're in hell." Ooh, that was a good one. Ooh, she was a naughty person. Santa's not gonna give her a gift. He is gonna put coal in her stocking. 30 people watching. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Or as I'd like to say now, feather dust that like button, if you please. All right. This one is called The Grave, and it's way better written, it looks like. So one night, four teenagers were having a party to get out of the house. Oh, wait, no. I read this one the last time, I think. Yes, I did. I read this one the last time. Ooh, this one got really good ratings, and it's a short story. 35 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. If y'all haven't followed me, I'm trying to get my Facebook. If you have Facebook, could you please click on the Facebook link for HSFL Paranormal? I need to try to get that Facebook page up and going. If y'all could help me out with that. Jamie, I love you, friend, but come on. Just playing. There was a girl who died. Let's see. There was a girl who did her homework, but she did not. Let's see. There was a girl who did her homework, but after she did, it, she became bored. So she got on the internet and found a chat room where she entered it. Let's see. She entered it, and there was a girl, and she said, "Help, please help." She was sobbing and saying, "Call 911." But Claire didn't know what to do, so she asked why she couldn't call herself. And the girl said, "Because my phone is dead." And Claire said, what's your address?" And the girl said, "Well, it's 6185." And a chill ran down my back because that was Claire's address, and called the police. The girl's name was Linda, and she was murdered by the intruder. The end. Wow, that one kind of freaked me out a little bit because that so often happens in society. Well, not so often. It's actually pretty rare, but I mean, that can definitely be plausible. You know what I mean? Fabio King of Mod, hello, my friend. Welcome to the chat. Um, let's see, 34 people watching. Are you kidding me? Thank you guys so much. 34 thumbs up. If you could help smash that like button if you haven't already. Yes, you were wondering if I was going to go live. Who do you think I am? I never sleep. All I do is live stream. 35 likes. What's up, my fam? Aw, thank you, Jamie. Sending love and light to you, my friend. 32. Yeah, that was a good story. I like that one. Ooh, this one's called Burnt Hands. And this is a true story, too. Hey, Latina Abroad. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the channel. So good to see everybody. Wow. Hello. All right. 36 thumbs up. And we are only in the first half an hour. Woohoo. Yes. Hey, Divine Tiffany. Welcome. Love and light, my friend. Alrighty. This is based on a true story. It's called Burnt Hands. Before I tell you this story, I want to give you a few background on the knowledge of me and my sister. I am Hari from India, and now I'm 17, and my sister, she is 19. This incident happened in our childhood days. All my family members gathered in our native place to my aunt's, native place my aunt's marriage. I'm 12 and my sister was 14. We rented a house to stay at night so we could do some marriage works. In that house there was many free spaces to play. We brought two of our dogs. In the nearby house there was an old half burnt hut. Me and my sister were picking flowers surrounding the hut. Suddenly my grandma shouted up, "Don't go in that hut!" But we didn't bother listening to my grandmother's words. But that night, my family, me, and my half sister had gone to sleep. Then my mother questioned my grandma about why she shouted at me about the hut. And she said, in a shocking manner, there had been a couple who lived in that hut and she was pregnant. Wait, she said, in a shocking manner, a new couple lived in that hut and she was pregnant. I don't see how that's a good story. Like it started out good and then it just continuously got worse. Like most horror movies. I'll be the judge of these stories. All right. This one seemed to have gotten good ratings, so once upon a time there was a little girl named Carmen. She loved everyone and everything. So do I. I love everybody and everything. Unless you're a troll. But I even love you too, and I appreciate the thumbs up and the thumbs down and all the views. So thank you. Feather dust that like button, my friends. Yeah, it sounded. Hey, hi, Skippy. Hey, hi, Skippy. Yes, it sounded like a good portion of that story should have been put in, but that was the whole thing, believe it or not. So once upon a time, there was a little girl named Carmen, sorry, is it Cameron? Sorry. She loved everyone and everything. No one ever expected this to happen to her. When she got older, she got married and got rings like other normal people. She lived a normal life, and there was no reason anyone should have done anything to her. She was getting older in her 50s, and she was stabbed 7 times and killed. The killer took the rings and her body, and her killer was never found. The killer lived in a little shack in the middle of the wooded area. He kept the rings in a secret box that had a couple of locks on it. One day, he had heard somebody open up his bedroom door and fill around with the box. He walked in from the room and saw no one. Thinking that this was his imagination, he walked back into the living room, acted like nothing had ever even happened. When he went to bed that night, he heard it again. So this time he stayed in the room just to make sure it wasn't an intruder. But he saw the 50-year-old man, the man around 50 years old, walking around in circles, the rings on her fingers. I think it meant to say that he saw the 50-year-old woman walking around in circles with the rings on her fingers. The rings on her fingers. Those were my wife's rings he had saw. So I guess this is both the husband and the wife spirits from what I'm gathering, because this is not written well again. And that's how you know some of these stories are real. So he saw a man around 50 years old walking around saying the rings on her fingers. The rings on her fingers. Those were my wife's rings. He saw it looked like Cameron's husband. And then he saw another figure with 7 stab wounds in her stomach. The rings on my fingers. The rings on my fingers. Where are my rings? He went and grabbed his knife, but felt a sharp pain in his back and he fell to the ground and died instantly. The police found him with a note in the road that next morning. The note said, "This is Nick. I killed Cameron and I took her rings. She came here to haunt me, and I will, as well as her husband, and they have both killed me in the same way that I had killed her. If you like it, put a ring on it." I'm sorry. I hope that didn't scare anybody. Little Beyonce joke there. Did everybody like that story? Oh, I know. Fabio. That's so true, dude. Oh, I know. Seriously, Latino Broad, it does sound like that. Wow, 34 people watching. Yowza. All right, we are almost to 40 likes. If we could get that to 40, actually, let's do a goal here. Let's do 50 likes at the top of the hour. Keep promoting to smash that like button, people.
My precious.
Yes, exactly.
Me, Smeagol.
Hey, everybody, smash that like button. Show some love. Boo. Reminds me of that voice from the guy from Family Guy. Well, I can do a lot of different like impressions. John is Smeagol. No, don't add that. That's bad. I can do a lot of impressions. I'm actually working on. I'm gonna be working with Prankster Lock on some things coming up.
Oh, hi there, Chris. Can I sniff your hat one more time? Mmm. Oh, get your fat ass back here.
Who does that sound like, people? Hey, Peter. I can do a lot of impressions.
Oh, hi there, Chris. You want another popsicle? I got a whole cellar full of popsicles. Mmm. Well, if it's all enough time, PM wins. I suppose because somebody sent me a paperboy. I just wondered where the paperboy was. Mmm.
Like I pretty much mastered that one like by now because every time it just turns on, I die laughing because it was like love infatuation with Chris. Like that whole show makes me just absolutely crack up. Oh, I know I do it too well. I swear. Yeah, Herbert the pervert. Yep, you got it. Latino broad. Uh, so this one's called Murder Hour. I hope that got some like buttons smashed. Sweet. I can't believe 32 people are watching this right now this late at night. Thank you so much. 40 likes? Wow. Let's get to 50, huh?
Oh, Brian, would you like some Cool Whip? Oh, giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
Oh, dude, Cleveland, I can do it sometimes, but I have to not be like thinking like it's hard for me to like think about it like sing some Johnny Cash too. I don't know if I sing some Johnny Cash like I I have a hard time singing because I need like the music to play with it so I can do the voice. Um, trying to think of how to do. Oh, I can't do it now. I was about to start doing that Ring of Fire in Herbert's voice, but I'm not gonna do it. The funniest one is when Herbert the Pervert is singing "Time of My Life" to Chris during the Star Wars episode. That's the one that had me dying. Where he's all,
And I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you.
that one cracked me up when he's singing to Chris, or he's like,
I know what boys like, I know what boys want, I know what boys like me.
"Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire." I don't know, something like that. If I actually have the actual music to it, I'll be able to play it better. But this is not what this channel's supposed to be about. The other, never mind. I'm done with the impressions, people. Let's get this over with. Oh my god. I'm sorry, people. See how entertaining you are? I know. See, I try to, like, do one thing, like, I'm trying to keep my channel paranormal, but everybody's like, "Well, play the guitar too, and then do this, and do that." I'm like, "Okay, well, that's taking away from the thing actually being paranormal." But, okay, if anybody wants to really hear me sing, does anybody really wanna hear me sing? Who has not heard me sing right now? If it gets the likes up, I'll sing. Stop. Oh my god. Should I grab the guitar too? I mean, are we going that level right now? Is it that it's not too late? Oh, James, shut up. uh, yes, okay. Okay, I'll grab the guitar for a few minutes. I'm only doing one song though, okay? So you can hear me actually sing. Okay. Hey, Crucified Robin Hood. Hello, my friend. So I'm gonna disconnect this real quick. Okay, this is not what this series is about to be. So I'm only gonna do one song. Thank you. Yeah, it's a brand new Fender. There is a house in New Orleans. They call it the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boy. And God only knows that I am one. My mother was a tailor. Sorry. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. The only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. I go, my mother was sorry. And mama, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your whole life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. I got one foot on the platform. I got another foot on the train. And I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. There is a house in New Orleans. They call it the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boy. And God only knows I am one. And God only knows that I am one. Sorry, I messed up probably like a half a dozen times during that song, but you did hear me sing, and I'll do one more just because. And since people were like, "Oh, you sound like Elvis," you wonder, this is me singing Elvis. Wise men say only fools rush. Sorry. Wise men say only fools rush in. If I can help falling in love with you, shall I stay? Only be a sin if I can help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, Darling, so it goes. Some things were meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. If I can help falling in love with you. If I can help falling in love with you. Okay, no more. Now, scary ghost stories. Kind of late. I probably shouldn't have been playing, but I hope everybody did enjoy. Don't ever stop. Thank you guys. See, I need to learn some more Johnny Cash. I have some in the works, but I'm not comfortable singing it yet in public. I need to learn how to get the strumming down and find what's comfortable for me on Johnny Cash, because Johnny Cash and Elvis are two different singing type techniques. Okay, so just give me a second here while I pull up some more stories. Ooh, 41 likes. Thank you guys so much. I hope everybody's enjoying After Dark with HSFL Paranormal tonight. Let's see here. If you haven't already, smash that like button. And thank you for all the wonderful, awesome comments. Hey, Jam House, it is so great to see you, my friend. I'm falling in love with you too, John. Oh, Lord Almighty, Jamie, stop. You know what you're not supposed to do and make me blush. Yes, please smash that like button, fam. Jam House is in the house, and I cannot believe he's in here. Awesome. Now we're looking behind the grate. Yes. Mm-hmm. Sweet tones, my friends. Sweet tones. Now, with those sweet tones, please feather dust that like button, my friends. Woohoo. All right, all right, all right. So, ooh, this one got really good ratings. It's called The Shadow House. Jamie, let's keep it PG, my friend. Hey, good night, Melissa. Thank you so much for joining. It is always great to have you in the chat, my friend. You are such a great supporter of just about everybody. Um, da 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 da. Alrighty. When I was 5 years old, I was living in a gigantic house. The house was always cold and covered with shadows, but the house around it was sunny and warm. Like the house, there was also 5 dead kids wearing masks, 3 girls and 2 boys, a dog mask, a cat mask, a monkey mask, and a rabbit mask, and a bear mask. The kids would always attack my family and I. Hallways moved, doors disappeared. The worst part was the monster with the glowing eyes and the sharp teeth who lived in the forest that surrounded the house. When I looked into the mirror and saw the girl, she wore an old-fashioned outfit with left uh old-fashioned outfit and left flowers under my pillow. Before we could leave the house, it caught fire in the thunderstorm and we left. Every time I look in the mirror, I see that girl to this day. She was an old friend from the first day that I had lived in the evil house, in the house that I called the Shadow House. Oh my God, Lord. Yeah, that's a pretty messed up house. I don't like masks, I don't like clowns, and I sure as heck do not like spiders. So I'm guessing this house had a master of all three of them. Donna Shaw, I am 25 years old, believe it or not. I do look like I'm 5. I'm sorry. I really haven't grown in my facial hair. I have a hard time growing it. I have a disease. It's called baby face. It's incurable. No, I'm just playing with everybody. I'm just joking, just joking. But I do have baby face. That's not a joke. Like everybody tells me like I still get carded if I buy like beer. It's pretty sad. Like I've been going to the same place to get beer for about 3 months and they still go, "Hey, we see you all the time. Can I see your card though?" Like they don't believe me. Hey, Toxic Zimp. Hello, my friend. Yeah, the 5-year-old one was a joke. I seriously though, most people think I'm 18 or less, like 18. Like I just don't grow facial hair. Like this is 4 days of not shaving. Like I just don't grow shit. Yeah, a good old baby face. Yeah, the spirits were attached to that girl in that story. Ooh, there's a story about tacos and it looks really good supposedly. And not because it has tacos in it, but supposedly it's pretty scary. The short story. If anybody hasn't smashed that like button, go ahead and smash that like button. I am your host, John with HSFL Paranormal. Come on, let me scroll so I could see. Let me scroll so I could see. 43 thumbs up and no trolls. Not yet. Ooh, what did I do to deserve this tonight? Okay. I'm not going to jinx it. Knock on wood. Smash, smash, smash. Yes. Yeah, the baby face thing is just awful. It's a disease and a gift. Um, oh, I don't think she's on tonight. Wet Fart Wednesday. That's funny. One of my fans, her name is Haley Pham Jeweler. If you don't know who she is, go check her channel out. She just supported me recently, and I actually helped get her to 1K tonight, so it was pretty awesome. She made me a HSFL bracelet. I don't know if you can see that if it decides to ever clear up, but it says HSFL and then P for paranormal, and it's a really quality made bracelet. And she also made me a Jesus cross necklace because she was worried about me during my paranormal sessions doing the spirit box. So that was very awesome. If you haven't already, please go check her out. Haley Pham Jeweler. She is awesome person and she made my necklace and my bracelet. I know Heather's Haunting got to 1K. Yeah, Haley is such a nice person. Do you want me to Oh, hey Carolyn, how are you? Did you want me to do the spirit box session tonight? Give me a vote, people, if you want me to do the spirit box tonight. Yes, Haley Pham Jeweler. Yes. Um, trying to see if I can find her thing and then put it in the chat. Just give me 1 second, my fam. Hmm. It happens. Okay, let's see here. Alien. Ooh. real quick. I'm just gonna put her chat and her thing in the link. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I will get back to tacos. The tacos, man. I swear, if you live here in California where I do, the worse the neighborhood, the better the tacos. That's not a joke, and I'm not saying that people are mean, but yeah, okay, okay. James has already got it ahead of me. Thank you, James. I do appreciate it, bud. Yes. The worse the neighborhood, the better the tacos here in California. If you ever come and visit. Yes, thank you guys so much for supporting my friend Haley fam. Yes, California rocks. I live here in San Luis Obispo, California. Yeah, I grew up in SoCal. Um, like there's this town that's got a lot of crime nearby where we live called Santa Maria, California. If you're aware with Central California and the area around there, you'll know that they have really bad crime there, but their tacos are really good. Sorry, I didn't see. Oh, so okay, sorry. Um, did you say yes or no to the spirit box? Yeah. Oh shoot, I don't even know where my spirit crystal is right now. Good point. I always charge my crystals. I just don't know where my crystal is. I haven't used it in like a few days, and now I don't know where it is. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know where my crystal is. Yes. One for yes, two for no. Let me know. Has anybody seen anything on my meter at all tonight? It seems like it might have been pretty quiet. So I'll move it over here. Well, my house is haunted, so it's actually like pretty quiet tonight. Well, okay. Okay. Well, if you don't like spirit box sessions, then you're not going to like my channel because I do them a lot because my house is haunted and the majority vote of people wanting to hear spirits in my home. And I will be getting back to our regularly non-paid programming here, which is going to be the scary ghost stories at night. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh no, there won't be a possession. My house has Bibles and stuff all over it, and I have multiple crosses in my house. I'll just have to go grab some sage tomorrow from the store after work or before work because there's like a sage shop right next to my work. Yeah. Oh yeah. So did anybody who doesn't know? Anybody who doesn't know who Ray the Fam is, I'm actually meeting him tomorrow here. Um, near the we're gonna do. Okay, just a second. I'll get to the box. Okay, so what kind of work do I do? I work as a hotel administrator. I pretty much am the night shift manager at my job. I run the entire bread and breakfast by myself at nighttime from 3 until 11 p.m. Um, Hey, Ruby, how are you? And girl boss 124. Hello, my friends. Hello. Brenda Ramsey. Okay, I'll turn on the box. Jeez, people are getting so mean. Okay, let's see if I can trigger some EVPs. I'm gonna have fun with y'all and actually turn the light up. Get spooky. Okay. If I could figure out where the button is. Good night, Mr. Ed. Hello, spirits. Who's here with us? Is there any spirits who would like to speak with me? If you would like to speak with me, can you touch the meter? Can you manipulate the lights on this? Let me know you're here with me. You do it all the time. Yeah, this is the Spiritus virtual Ghost ITC app. You're dead? Ghost? Who's a ghost? Can you say your name, please? I warn you? What are you warning me of? This house is protected by God and Jesus Christ. I do not invite any evil spirits into my home, only spirits that need help and that want to accept my love and my light. Any spirits who want to cross over, I ask you to come speak with me. Yes, house. Is this the little girl? If you're here with me, can you touch the spirit? Can you touch the black meter and let me know you're here? Can you touch this? Spirits, how many spirits are here with me right now? Can you give me a number? Spirits, give me the number of spirits that are here with me right now. Did you say 22 or 2? Something. I think that was a mosquito. I don't think that was a. Two? Could you give me your names of the two spirits that are here with me? Is my spirit guide here, Steven? Or my guardians? Yeah, there's two spirits here. Zapped on the face? Is that how you died? Did you get electrocuted? I'm feeling an energy here with me. Who's here with me? Jim? Okay, so somebody said 4 spirits? Does that sound right? If so, could you touch the meter? Sure. Mike? So Carlos, Mike, Jim, Paul. Are you good spirits?
What?
Hold on just a second. I want to make sure. I ask God to protect me and for the protection of the spirits who want to try to be in a safe environment while speaking with me. I ask that God please put a shield of light and love and protection around me and my house, that I stay safe. I ask in Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. It sounded like that deep one said, I'm going, and then 5. If there is a spirit here with me, did you just tell me to die? No, like, see, that's the negativity that I do not need in my house. If you're going to tell me that, then I ask you to leave. You are not welcome here. No, there's not a demon in here. Who let Jameson in? Is that what it said? Face? Whose face? You haven't proven to me that you're here. If you're here with me, can you touch the black meter and let me know that you're here with me? Is the spirit of Paul here? Rose? Rose, the little girl? Is Janet here? I can feel you touching me. Can you touch the meter and make the lights move? Show me that you exist? Yes, touch. Why do you keep saying Carlos's name? Who is Carlos? Hey, Gemma, autism at its finest grace. Hello, my friend. Okay, well, unless you touch the meter, I'm gonna turn off the spirit box. I heard the word help. What do you need help with? Sorry, there's this mosquito that's flying around. Oh, come on. You were making the meter go crazy last night. Please use this. Let me know that you're here with me. Don't be afraid to touch this. You can let me know and play with the lights. Did you just mention the spirit war again? Okay, let me try this in reverse mode and see if this works. Makes it harder for them to actually speak. Something I've been messing around with. Spirits, who is here with me right now? Can you say your name? I feel something touching me, or is that Janet? If so, could you touch the meter? Dave? Who is Dave? Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm not reading what you're saying. Spirits, why are you talking? See, I don't like the negativity. Like, I just read people's comments of what they were hearing, and sorry, spirits, if you're going to be negative, I ask you to leave, and I'm going to turn my box off tonight because I'm asking you not to be negative. So, all right. That's how you want to be at midnight, then that's how you're going to be, and I'm not going to communicate with you, so that's all right. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't mean to scare anybody. That stuff often does get very negative sometimes, especially late at night. Yeah, for the most part, it is spirits. There's no demons. Demonic possessions in the form of paranormal, the paranormal world, it doesn't happen all that often. It's about actually probably about 0.3% of all cases of paranormal actually have a demonic presence. The thing that was freaking me out the most was that damn mosquito. I really don't want to get bit again. Plus, West Nile's been going around like crazy. Yeah, so I'll close it out. Our Father, Lord in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily prayer, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thy is the kingdom, the power, and glory forever and ever. Amen. Yeah, that was a good pointer. I forgot to pray. Brenda Ramsey, it was good to see you. Mon Chi. Hello, my friend. Wait, the meter jumped? What, from like it changed colors? Panthers on Studios. Hello, my friend, and welcome. Yes, I will be okay. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying some prayers. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Emma. Or sorry, Gemma. Autism at its finest grace. Yeah, they seem like they're a little angry tonight. I don't know why. So, no more spirit box. Back to the scary stories. Okay, so the spirit box did. Oh wow, that's cool. Um, it's kind of crazy that the spirit box jumped before the prayers had started. Uh, they could be mad for a variety of reasons. They don't know that they're dead or they're lost. They need to be able to find their way. They have unfinished business. Nightbot is here. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I wasn't reading everybody's comments during that thing. I should have been. I'm sorry about that. So, a teenager spirit, possibly. Help. There was a boy who might have needed help. Hey or hate. Philip, Dave, Power, Beth, Nelly. Hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. I usually have my spirit guides blocking negative spirits for me. I have two spirit guides and two guardians, and I get confused who's who sometimes. Yeah, there's a lot of trapped spirits. It's almost like a purgatory, if that makes sense. Um, hey, Snoopy Beats 408, thank you so much for joining, my friend. It's so great to see you. If you haven't already, smash that like button. I know it's late at night for everybody. Nightbot. I actually have Nightbot working in my favor now. It's working pretty good. I fixed a lot of the. Sorry. I fixed a lot of the issues with Nightbot. Yes, Snoopy Eats 408. It was great to see you, my friend. Hey, everybody, smash that like button. Show some love. Boo. Smash that like button if you are new. Woohoo. So we're up to 46. We are almost at 50 likes. We are about an hour and a half in, so we're about halfway done through our programming here tonight. At least I tell myself that. Sometimes it runs longer, but depending on what's going on. I swear this mosquito's bugging me, no pun intended. All right. A mother gave birth to what she thought was two beautiful twins, but the unborn daughter, who she had given the name Amber, had died in the womb. The doctors didn't know how to tell. Let's see. The doctors didn't tell her how the. Uh, didn't tell her how the twin had died. But when she had given birth, only one of the twins, Autumn, the mother never told her daughter that she had a twin. But on her 16th birthday, she found out that she was a twin. She didn't know that it was a girl, and all she knew is she had a twin. She screamed because she realized the thing in her mirror was her twin sister. She knew it was because sorry. She knew it because the unborn child said twin sissy Autumn. Amber was her dead twin's name. Oh, you want me to can you ask my nephew if my nephew will be okay with this cancerous tumor? Carolyn, yeah, I can. I can do that in another session. Yeah, hopefully I could get over 80 likes again. That would be awesome. Usually this one only gets like 60 or 70 likes. The last one's gotten like 60 or 70. Hey, Wizards Chew. Hello, my friend. If anybody haven't smashed that like button, please smash that like button. Oh my god. Kelly Reynolds YouTube. I am so sorry. Yes, God. Kelly Reynolds. She just wanted me to say a prayer for her. This isn't usually my prayer stream, but I put people on my prayer list all throughout the week as they suffer from different issues. Kelly Reynolds, her grandmother is, her grandmother's losing her life. I'm assuming of probably old age or some illness. Can you please put a light and shield of love and protection around her and her family as they go through this hard time and help her grandmother who is going through this situation, if you could please take Kelly's hand in yours and guide her through this. That's all I ask. Amen. I hope that prayer helped. I'll keep praying for you, Kelly. I'm so sorry. Mm. Prayers, my friend. I just want know I just want people to know that I do love and care about everybody here. I do generally think everybody is great. So, looks like some trolls did end up starting to try to come through tonight and try to be negative during the stream, and I have no problem with that. That's their deal, and that's on them. It doesn't make me look bad that you're thumbs downing my video. It makes you look bad. I pray that whatever you're going through, trolls, that you can come to grips and stop being mean to others. Because you're not being mean to me. You're being mean to my fans and the people that do care about me and stuff like that. And I'm sorry that you don't like me for whatever reason. And if you ever want to tell me why, you can go ahead and do that. Um, yes. Thank you so much, guys. It's all right. 50 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, I think these are people I already have had blocked because they were messing with people that I care about here on YouTube. And I think it's one person with multiple accounts. But, yep. Oh yeah, I'm an empathic person too, and I do feel the negativity, and I am affected by it to some extent. I just try to not sh- give it power, if that makes sense. Um, hold on, just a second. I'm looking something up. Okay, so back to the scary stories. Back to the reason why I do this stream. All right. Somebody said in the comments uh, that I should probably share my own horror story. So I'll tell you a good one. And this was recently. I recently went to this place. For those people who haven't ever been to my channel before, um, I I went to this. Actually, if you haven't already went to uh my other channel, and I'll put it the link below. Well, I'll have Nightbot put the link below. And POTU stands for Presence of the Unknown, and that is my other channel, and the link is now there. So if you haven't already, go subscribe to Presence of the Unknown. It's an awesome channel. We do paranormal investigations, and that is actually my team, where we go to really messed up locations and try to clear the spirits out of those homes so people can be uh, more comfortable living in their homes. So, not too long ago, we went to, let's see, 50 likes. John, congrats. Love and peace. Proud of you for getting 1K. Thank you so much, Jamie Ray. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm willing to pray for you and care for the people who also threw put the thumbs down. Um, I don't mean any quarrel by you, but if you start messing with my friends, Anthony. Oh wow, thank you, Anthony. I hope you're liking the stream, buddy. I do appreciate it, my friend. Um, that's weird because my subscriber went down and then went right back up. It happens all the time. Especially since I've got near 1,000 now, it's kind of like bumped up and down and down and up and up and down. But that's all right. That's cool. It shows that like my channel's growing. Um, let's see here real quick. I'm sorry. Let me get back to where I was about to read. Oh yeah, so definitely check out Presence of the Unknown. I would love to see if I could get that channel to close to 200 tonight. Um, Wow, almost there. I'm only 12 away on that channel from 200, and it is just an absolutely amazing channel. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Wizards Chew. Thank you so much, dude. I really do appreciate it. Holy cow. Thank you. Yeah, just do my thing. I'm doing my thing, people. 52 thumbs up. Awesome. Well, on my side, that's what I see. Okay, so back to the stories. I need to not get distracted and be discouraged. Um, this one's 5 minutes long. It's called The Phone Call. One night, there was a babysitter and four kids: Jenny, 12, Timmy, 12, Sophia was 10, and Justin was 5. The babysitter was Christy. It was about 8 o'clock at night, and the parents who had left from town. Everybody was watching TV, and the phone rang. Bring! And Jenny said, "I'll get it." She picked up the phone, and there was nothing but static. "Who is it?" asked Christy. "Wrong number." They continued to watch TV and thought of it was nothing. The phone rang again. 8:30. This was Timmy answering it. The caller said, "I'm coming." Chrissy said, "The kid, uh, sorry." Christy told the kids it was nothing. The third time it rang, it was 9 o'clock. This time, Christy answered it and said, "Hello? You keep calling us. Leave us alone." It was around 9:30 and the phone rang again for the fourth time. Jenny answered it and said, "Hello?" And he said, "I'll be there really soon." She hung up real fast. Jenny told Christy to put the two younger kids to bed. It was only Timmy and Christy now. The caller didn't call again for another 2 hours. Now it was 11:30, and Jimmy got tired and went to bed. Now it was only Christy and Jenny. The phone rang. Christy answered and said, Christy answered, and the caller said, "I'll be there in 30 minutes." Christy didn't tell Jenny uh, what he said and just went to bed. And told her to go to bed. Now it was only Christy, and the caller called again at 11:50 and said, "I'll be there in 10 minutes." Christy ran up the stairs and she closed and locked the door. The caller called at 12. "I'm here." Christy called the cops said somebody was trying to break in, and the cops said he's there. Yes, we can't make we can't make it until another hour, but we can trace the call. When he called again, the cops called after saying, "Get out now." But he's outside. I can't, ma'am. No, he's not. What do you mean? He's been in the house the entire time. Chrissy Christy got the kids and ran out. The cops showed up an hour later. When they searched the crime scene, that there was nobody else in the house. He had escaped. Christy didn't realize till 1 hour later that the caller was in the house calling from the upstairs phone. He had attempted to try to kill her and the kids, and he got away. He had killed Justin and Sophia, unfortunately. When they went to bed, 1 week later, they had a funeral for Sophia and Justin. Christy came. When she arrived on the other side of the woods, the man. She could hear and see a man dressed in all black watching her with a knife, saying, "You're next." I don't know. That one freaked me out. That one was pretty good. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. If it's not a movie, it should be. Sounds like the really good plot for a movie, you know what I mean? All right. If you haven't smashed that like button already, and if you are in the chat here, if you could please smash that like button, that would be awesome. That's funny, Anthony. That's really funny. Ooh, the paranormal section. All right. I used to live deep in the mountains. My house was only pleasant when the light went out, or when somebody was in the house with you. Although I was too young at the time to stay in the house alone, my foster siblings, we were all in foster care, would often tell me that they were always scared to stay in the house alone. Even the bright light in the house didn't make you feel comfortable. And now I have come to tell you why. I have had several encounters with the man in the doorway. I feel him when I was 5 years old. I never used to go close to that door at night. It used to make me feel safe knowing my mom was only 2 doors away. Like sleeping where I could easily see her bedroom from my bed. I kept a fish nightlight on my stand. It would spin around so you could see all the different fish, and it gave a blue glow throughout the room. One night, I woke up from a deep sleep. I could tell that I hadn't moved. I could tell that I hadn't moved around because the way my neck hurt. My eyes hadn't adjusted to the dark. So I sat there and rubbed my eyes to get a better view, but I didn't notice it because my eyes went straight towards my nightlight. I was mesmerized by the fish for a few seconds, then turned to look in the doorway into my mother's bedroom. Although I couldn't see her because of the darkness, it was a comfort thing that I did. And then I saw him, the outline of a shadowy figure standing in my door. Sounds funny now, but I could tell you that it was a man in a cowboy hat in that he wore, and the way he slouched as if he was in a movie, believe me, at first I thought I was thinking I was a complete dumbass too, but it started happening more frequently. I would see him in the doorway in the kitchen, in the living room, or the bathroom, and sometimes in the dark room, even if it was daytime. Maybe this isn't a scary story, but this is something that still sends shivers down my spine every time I think about it. Marytown's Place. Hello, Southern Paranormal. Hello, my friends. It is so great to see you. Oh, the spirits like that story. Did you see the meter moving? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Something just sent my meter out of control and I saw it in the reflection of my camera. I think the spirits really like that story. Probably the spirits that constantly say, "Behind you. I'm still behind you." The ones that intimidate me are probably the ones enjoying this. And there it goes again. Yep. That's exactly what it is. The spirits who like to intimidate me are the ones who are enjoying this story. Nice. Yep. The whole time my meter didn't go off, and now it's going off. Hmm. Dead children make demons haunt me. And this is a short story, but it still horrifies me to this day. I'm 13 years old, and this happened when I was 7. I was a s- it was a school night, and nothing paranormal had ever happened to me before. It was about 3 a.m. and I woke up for no reason. So I turned over to fall asleep when I noticed my door opened all by itself and a little girl in a red dress and a small boy in lofty pajamas. I first thought it was my brother and my sister, and then I realized I couldn't see their faces even with my nightlight, and I wanted to yell out for my mom, but I couldn't. But even though I wasn't scared, I had the strange feeling of being safe, but couldn't speak. The girl walked down the hall to my sister's room, and the boy stood there and waved. Then the little girl, after about 20 minutes of not moving, I whispered to my brother until he woke up, and then I said, "Shut the door." So he did. And then he went right back to sleep. I was unable to sleep when the sun started to rise and my alarm clock went off. It woke up my brother. So that's why I pretend to wake up too. And nothing has happened to me ever since. similar to that. But ever since then, no matter what, so ever since that day, no matter where I am, I cannot have the lights. If they are off, I feel like I'm being watched and seen by figures from the corner of my eye. My mom says it's from watching too many horror movies. I can contest to that. That can often add to issues, but none of these figures resembled anything I had ever seen. Southland Paranormal, what's up, my fam? Uh, doesn't matter if I'm home or not, or have friends in my house or relatives. It always seems like let's see. It always the same if I'm walking home or have to. I walk on the curb where the street lights are until we're in. Let's see. It doesn't matter if I'm home or not. My friend's house it and relatives. My meter's going off like crazy now. Uh, relatives, it always the same. If I'm walking home, I have to walk on the curb where the streetlights are, or I'll see the figures. I hope people believe in this story, but this situation keeps getting worse. You don't need to give me credit. I just wanted to get my story out there. Okay, Southland Paranormal, it was great to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I know all too well about the whole lawyer thing, so trust me, I hear you. If y'all haven't already, please smash that like button. If you haven't, your bedroom just got really cold. Oh, yeah, my meter's been flashing now. Yep, there it goes again. I don't know what's going on with my meter now. Because my speaker isn't near it. My computer's far enough away from it, I believe. What the heck is going on with. Okay, I'm gonna try something and make sure it's not that. My computer should be far enough away from it where it's not affecting it, because it's been in the same position all night and hasn't gone off. I just moved the EMF reader. Yeah, it's getting kind of spooky. Might turn off the meter now because this is actually no. I might leave it on for effect because the spirits can touch it. Please smash that like button if you haven't already. This meter is going crazy right now. It just went like on the fritz there for a second. The creepy bedroom. I have been convinced for the longest time that my bedroom is haunted. Sounds very cliche for the reasons why they are, but which isn't which is why I don't speak about it often. When I was 9 years old, I woke up to see, for a moment, a demon-like girl. Sorry, a demon-like girl that seemed to be a pile of blood. Sorry, a puddle of blood at the foot of my bed. I closed my eyes, sure I was just hallucinating. Keep thinking the mosquito's gonna bite me. If it probably already has. Sure, I was just hallucinating. I had, after all, just woke up. Once I reopened my eyes, it was gone. I rolled over onto my side and tried to get back to sleep. That's when I felt that cold breath right on my ear, and I never jumped out of bed so quickly. That experience is the foundation for the belief of why I think my house is haunted. It wasn't hard to move on and forget that moment. I convinced myself I was just 9, I had a 9-year-old mind, and now I'm 15 and not sure it was just my mind. Last summer in 2016, to be exact, I was in my room sitting at the desk. My dog curled up at the bottom of the bed. It's almost midnight and there was only one still awake. I was watching Friends, but let's see. I was watching Friends, but then my TV started to pause and then fast forward. Annoyed, I shut the TV off. Then my dog starts whimpering and pouncing around the room like it was trying to hide from something. He had occasionally stopped to growl. Meanwhile, I was sitting at the desk in the chair, about to have a panic attack because I was remembering how dogs are supposedly be able to see ghosts. I grabbed my dog and ran out of the room. I sorry. I grabbed my dog and ran out of the room, going to wake up my mom. She groggily annoyed and told me, sorry, it was fine. But then I went back to my room and I heard a rocking chair start to creak. A few months later, I had gotten over the situation. November 2016 rolls around and I'm still laying in bed. I was trying to fall asleep and SpongeBob was on and the remote, SpongeBob. Heh. Uh, and the TV remote was still at my desk. Um, I say this because my TV paused itself again. Thinking not of it, I got up and unpaused it. Laying back down, I got comfortable, and that is when the TV channel started to change. I just saw a little bit of minor activity on the EMF reader, like they're liking this story, I think. Spirits, are you liking this story? Is that what's going on? You're liking these horror stories? That's when the TVs began to change. Because this is what spirits do in my house. Like, it's creepy at times. I've had stuff flown off my own shelf, like real life, and my TV's turned on and my washer's turned on by itself. That's when the TV channels began to change. This wouldn't be too bad, just a normal TV error, except the channels had turned to The Exorcist. That's a really poor choice of movies, in my opinion. I hate that movie. It's a good horror movie, but it's a very scary one. I laid there, heart pounding, waiting for the movie to play, but the screen remained black. And then finally enough, I got up and turned the TV completely off and then grabbed my dog and ran out of the room. Now it's March. Nothing has happened to me since, but I don't have my TV on. I don't have my TV on much anymore because there's nothing really interesting on. I just still wonder if there's something else gonna happen or if it was all nothing at all. A TV mishaps or my imagination. How did y'all like that story? Yeah, it does actually sound like Omar and James and Mo at that hotel, actually. That's very true. So I'll share a quick account of a real horror story that happened with me. A real scary story. So I actually got called on this paranormal trip to with my group Presence of the Unknown. And the video's up there. It's called The Haunted Murder House of Santa Maria. And that place was genuinely really messed up. And so real quick, I just want to see who's still here with me. 19 people still watching with me. Thank you so much, everybody. I really do appreciate it. I'm just gonna check something real quick. We're coming up to the last hour of the show. I hope everybody is enjoying themselves real quick. I just wanted to check with something real quick before I share my own personal account of my own paranormal uh scary issue. Um let's see here. Uh second hour. Nice. So my scary story began. So I got a phone call about a week prior to this investigation saying my boss, well, not my boss, the guy who I co-founded the group with, Presence of the Unknown. His name is Joe. Um, I'll definitely have y'all meet him someday. I'll try to get him on on one of my Saturday panels, probably in October. So, wait, what happened? Yeah. For sure. I totally agree, Southland Paranormal. But so I get a call a week prior to this investigation. My co guy that I started this paranormal group with, his name is Joe. And did somebody just join us? No. Okay. His name is Joe, and he goes, John, you're not going to believe this, but we got this really, really intense house about 45 minutes away, and they just called us off of the website. And I was like, okay, well, give me the rundown of what this place is actually like. And so, yes, thank you for posting that link. If you haven't already, please go subscribe to that channel. I'm on there constantly doing live streams and stuff like that. Wow. Uh, let's see here. Sorry, I'm just checking the presence page real quick. Um, yeah, if y'all haven't checked out Presence of the Unknown, please go subscribe to the channel and go check it out. I'm telling you about the haunted murder house investigation. We did 2 live streams and we have a bunch of videos out and some more coming. I'm in the midst of editing them, and that's why I haven't really been sleeping this afternoon like I should have, because I was trying to get all the editing done. But the so we get to this house. Well, first we go do a preliminary. Tongue tied. I'm tired. Preliminary evaluation on this house, and this house is immediately on the outside. Doesn't look like anything bad ever happened there. It's not in the best neighborhood, and it's in this town called Santa Maria, and it's just kind of on a rough street. But it's actually like a decent looking house on the outside. So we went and looked at it. And immediately walking up to the property, I get this awful feeling like something really bad happened. Oh, and trust me, it did. So we start walking up to. Thank you so much, Gemma. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I wouldn't really call it an awesome experience. It was more like it was absolutely horrifying. So we ended up pulling an all-nighter. We did not sleep. We left at 6 in the morning. And we get to this place, and immediately my buddy Joe, his girlfriend, she gets what feels like something stabbed her like repeatedly in the lungs, and like she couldn't breathe. She felt like something had stabbed her in the stomach, and she was just like, she's like, something is evil in this house. And I'm like, what could this be? And we were trying to think of everything that there it could be in order to debunk this place. And we do a lot of debunking to make sure like stuff is happening where it's not supposed to be happening. Um oh, cool. You have an investigation coming up? Yeah, I have an investigation coming up too. September 22nd, I will be at the Green Hotel in Shafter, California, and it is an awesome, awesome place. Supposedly, I haven't been there yet, but it looks really crazy. Um, so we get inside for the night investigation, and I turn on the live stream for Presence of the Unknown, and stuff immediately starts going south. And a lot of the place there was a rumored to be a spirit of a girl who got murdered in that house, and she was killed upstairs, and she was a good spirit. She didn't harm us. She wanted to actually she confirmed with us through a medium that she wanted to move on, and we ended up being able to cross her over pretty easily throughout the night and pray for her. And yeah, smash that like button, people. If you haven't already, please smash that like button. I'm at almost 60 likes on this video. If you could bump that up and make it go higher, that would be awesome. So, we are at this house, and the upstairs spirit wasn't as bad. Then we get into what this we called the padded room, and you'll hear it on there. And this is actually where we had a clear Class A EVP, and it said, "Hi," and you can hear it loud and clear as day. And it wasn't from my spirit box because I had it turned on. Um, Panther Zone Studios, is the link not working? Let me test the link. Dude, just click the link that he just posted. James just posted the link for presents. You need to make sure. Oh, did I miss something? No. Yeah, you Panther Zone Studios. Click the link that is right above the where you just typed. James just posted it. It's Presence of the Unknown. Type it in and find it. It's not hard to find. Um, so you go to that channel and go check it out. So we get in, and one of our teammates starts screaming. The same woman who got attacked physically by the spirit that was lurking inside of the creepy basement, where we had later found that somebody had been murdered in, and that basement was used for human trafficking. So there was a lot of evil in that house. Um, I'm not going to go into super high amounts of like what actually happened in there, like what the gory details. I'm not going to put on this because I don't want to age restrict this. Um, let's see. Doesn't the new tab? I don't know if I integrated the tab in. I don't know. It will after this video. For sure. The tab will have it integrated. I'm sorry, I forgot to install that little thing at the top of the screen for this video. Oh man, now I forgot. Mm. Yeah, so I didn't put that link in embedded into the video. K Dog, what's up, my friend? How are you? It is great to see you. If you haven't already, smash that like button. It is so great to see everybody. Wow, my K2 meter is just going crazy now. So I have 56 likes. If you could smash that like button, help support the channel out. So yeah, we go to this house, and the lady who we were with, she immediately, well, she starts screaming, and we're, oh no, I had the playback. Yeah, the K2 is off. Sorry, I was looking at my my side, like when I had like the pre-record, because I can watch what you're seeing right now. Um, and then I have my other live stream thing going. So, but I was looking at an older portion of this video. So I just hit the like little live tab and it popped up. Uh, so she started screaming, and all of a sudden, I turned the computer on while we were live, and a line had it appeared right across her neck and went from her carotid artery all the way to her jugular. And it was a deep scratch, and it went away within like 24 hours of this incident. I mean, it was crazy. And every time we went in there, not one of us didn't get touched, grabbed, or scratched. The place was really, really messed up. And I don't want to ruin a lot of that video because there's a lot of cool stuff there. And we did a lot of hard work on creating those videos. So, and we also did find something in the haunted murder house. It was a children's drawing, and all over it had 666 written all over it. And one of our teammates had been drawn to that place in the fireplace of all places. It was the fireplace, and there was this like vent cover, and inside the vent cover he reached his hand in and pulled out this children's drawing that was covered in dust, and it was like a tree that this kid had pasted on a piece of paper, and on it had 666 written in three different sets. All right, girly boss 124, thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much for all the views and all the support y'all are showing me. We're only going to do this for another little bit here. I do appreciate all the love here. Um, let me see here real quick. Uh, Explain something out. So we were at this haunted murder house. We were doing this investigation. Stuff was going south. We stayed up all night, and yeah, so that was my experience. Oh, cool, K Dog. That sounds pretty awesome. Okay, the sharpshooter, the man fam. It was good to see you, brother. I hope you have a good night. Yes, if anybody hasn't joined me on social media, please join me on social media. That would help a lot. Uh, I need to try to start growing my Facebook page, and I see some people have followed me on Facebook. That is awesome. I love it. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at different things that people have posted. Some fans. Hazel's reptile fam. I wish she would come on here eventually. She's cool as heck. Hey, chillin' when Glenn's music. It's great to see you too, my friend. Hello. Okay, Southland Paranormal. It was good to see you, my friend. Oh wow, thank you so much, Gemma. That is awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Yes, I know you're subscribed to me on, I believe it's Twitter. I didn't know about Facebook, but that's cool. Awesome. So I'm gonna get back to the real stories, the other stories, because they're just more fun, I guess. Like, I'm bad at telling my own stories. Like, if I, since I have these like read, and they're like put out there for reading purposes, then I'll use that. This one's called The Skinwalker in My Dreams. And I'm going to take these headphones off because they're killing my head. I'm kind of getting a headache from wearing them for so long. Okay, that shouldn't make a difference. This is a short story, but it was 100% true. Can you all still hear me correctly? Good night, Zodiac Angel. And if anybody hasn't subscribed to Zodiac Angel, can you please get there? She's an amazing graphic artist. Hey, Monchichi, you didn't miss much. Just some me sharing about the haunted travel that I did. It was pretty cool, but it's a better story when you actually go to the page. So, I'm looking something up real quick. I just want to check presents. Okay, cool. I'm almost at 200 subscribers on Presence of the Unknown, which is awesome. I definitely wanted to get that number up. Um, okay, audio's good. Sweet. Uh, so this is a short story, but it's 100% true. I'm a 15-year-old male who lives 2 hours away from the Wendigo capital of the world, Kenroria, Ontario. I don't know where that is, and it's in Canada. But there is a lot of creepy things in Canada too, from what I hear. This was a dream that would lead to real events in my life. In my dream, me and my father brought home some deer as soon as we killed it and brought it home to clean it. It was deer sounds so good right now. I could eat a whole deer. It had disappeared. All we found were the hooves that were covered in blood on the ground. Skip to a couple months later, I went hunting with my dad on our property far out from town. But it was about 6 in the morning and it was freezing outside. I have never been so cold in my life. I was too cold and trying to trying to worry about staying warm. I didn't realize that the forest was dead silent and that there which was weird because it was usually full of sound from cows mooing, but not a single sound. Okay, so this is how we were set up. Me and my dad were two different times, tree stands about 10 feet apart. See, we cleared a trail so we could see a little patch of tall grass where we had punched seeds and sugar because that's what draws the big bucks. After 2 hours of no action, my dad managed to fall asleep while I sat waiting, and I started to hear a faint sound in the leaves. And they were getting crushed but by something that was moving slowly but also getting louder. Oh, I know, Monchichi. Roasted backstrap is the business. I love deer. I went deer hunting earlier this year in January. Such good meat. Um, Faint sound of leaves getting crushed by something that slowly got louder. I couldn't see I could start to see a little bit of movement in the tall grass. When my eyes focused on it, it was a huge white male deer eating seeds, and I made a movement to get my gun into position while my dad was asleep. I reached in my pocket as quietly as I could to grab a bullet and managed to get it in the chamber without making a sound. As soon as I put the bullet, I looked through the barrel at the deer and it was looking at me now. I knew I had to make the tens and shot it before it ran, but I couldn't bring myself to pull the trigger. And most horrifyingly thing next is it stood up on two legs. Now I saw a full body. It could have I could see it better now if I didn't look sorry. I could see it better, and if it didn't look like look like a deer. I'm sorry, and it didn't look like a deer, more like a man with deer legs and a head. But that one thing I noticed that his legs, that the front legs had. I'm sorry, the head. But one thing It had but one thing I noticed about his legs, that the front legs had hands all bloody and that were looking like hooves that were ripped off. It started for about 30 seconds and then towards me and underneath the deer stand out of sight. At, I sat in cold silence until I could hear the sounds of the cows and the birds in the wind again. I took I woke up my dad and told him we needed to leave and that there was nothing here. Didn't leave and we packed up and left. I still come out to the property every once in a while, but I always bring my gun now. If anybody knows what this is, please help. Um yeah, I've heard some strange stuff happen out of Canada. 13 people still viewing. Wow. Sheesh. Let's look at. So I'm at 56 views. Or sorry, 56 likes. If you could smash that like button, help me get to 60, that would be awesome. I hope everybody's enjoying this stream. So tomorrow's paranormal panel is most likely not going to be the same regular programming. It's most likely going to be me and Ray the Fam doing our collab. Yes, let's get to 60. Let's see. Skinwalker. Ooh. The noises in the cornfield. When I was in the 7th grade, I began to try out new things. I wasn't the type. Let's see. I wasn't the type to do things by myself, though. A friend usually drags me into things. So one day before school, one of my friends decided that it'd be a good idea for me to try out for the cross country team. I'm not a very fit person, but running a few miles isn't all that hard for me, so I agreed to join. Practice was always after school and it was usually really fun. And I got to meet a bunch of new people, some which are still my best friends today. But usually after practice, my mom would let me have an hour of break time so I wouldn't have to run another mile. Before I began to tell you about about my run, I need to explain the layout of my unusual route. I live in a rural area with a lot of farming ground, but close to neighbors. I have to say that our closest neighbor is only half a mile away. Yeah, it reminds me of when my grandparents used to own this ranch in Texas where we grew up on and off. Our nearest neighbor was about a half mile away. Behind our house is one of our cornfields. It also stretches only for a half a mile long and a half a mile in width. I would run up the gravel road besides our cornfield that led up to our neighbor's house and then turn around. It would let's see. I would do this every day for practice and even during the weekends. I never heard of anything odd, but when I did hear something, it was when I did hear something, it was during a cloudy day, and I went home for practice. During my hour break, it began to rain, and it I thought it would be clear for my run, but my mom wouldn't have it and made me run it anyway. It was during August that the cornfield and almost ready to be harvested. So something about 6 feet tall or less could easily be hidden in the corn. About halfway into my night, I began to hear something following me. It wasn't loud. It wasn't too loud, so I just kept walking I just thought my dog was following me. I didn't think to turn around in the cornfield since it wasn't a big deal and that she has followed me before. But I started to call out for her. Since she was following me, I thought I, sorry. Since she was following me, I decided to say, "Go home." But a few minutes later, I heard the boy voice softly say, "Go home." Back to me. I have a sister that likes to bother me and she sometimes mimics me to make me mad. So I stopped and yelled instead I say, "Get out of the cornfield and or dad's gonna be mad and walk someone over." Oh, sorry. You walked over some. I heard nothing for a moment, so I just thought she was playing a prank on me until I heard the voice say slightly but also closer say, "Go home." I was starting to be confused and I decided to turn back and run home, but I didn't. But I did. As I did, I could hear something sort of limping behind me. It didn't have the pattern like most animals do. It was random and all over the place. I was right at the end of the cornfield when I decided to look behind me, and all I saw was a long black arm come right out of me from the cornfield, and I flew I'm sorry, and flew right back in. It had long claws and actual fingers. They were long and bony, almost like an elderly person's hand. When they were 100 years old, I ran back into the house and never spoke a word about it again. Not even my sister. That year, I had dealt with some mild insomnia and only a few bad dreams. The only problem is that I can never remember my dreams, so I am unable to tell you what happened if in any of them. A few months later, during our Christmas break, my dad called out to us through a window that shows the whole backyard. You could see the barren snow land that once used to be a cornfield, but something was always running across it very fast. It was black, it was slender. It was only a few seconds before it ran out of view. I stood in shock as my dad said that it was just a big black deer. I'm sorry, a big black bear. But I knew it was a creature. I saw it that I saw it that one day. I wish I never run into it again. Now, I'm in the 10th grade and the year has started, and my sister and I both have joined a sport. This means I have only to run down the road every day since practice. I hope it doesn't show itself to me anymore. Yes, I hope everybody is liking these. So 12 people watching. Yeah, it was a good story. That one wasn't bad. I'll definitely give them the benefit of the doubt on that one. The Headless Man. Hi, my name is James. I am now 15 years old. I want people to think that I'm an avid hunter or just some crazy gun nut. A few years ago, I was staying at my brother's. He had always been older than me, and I was about 10 years old, and he was in his mid 20s. I stayed at his house. Wait, sorry. He was in his mid 20s. I stayed at his house. It was just me and him. I love the mountains of Tennessee, and so do I, man. I love the mountains of Tennessee. And always let's see, I've always had some problem with how the house is laid out. It was about 150 yards out in all directions. Huh? Hi, his man is John. My name is John, yes. Uh-huh. Okay. I have always had a problem with this house's layout. It was about 150 yards out in all directions. I remember one day after school, it was a weekend, and I thought I was uh sorry weekend, and being as I was fairly young, about 10 years old, my father had dropped me off there to spend the weekend with him. I remember I was asleep on the couch. I liked the TV out there, big flat screen. I sat out there and waited and waited. And I could always stay up late or be on the phone or something until I heard tapping at the window. It was pitch black out there and there was a full moon outside, and I decided to look out and there was nobody. I went out, I went back and laid down, but then I got up again because I felt like I was being watched. Just as a glimmer of the outside of the person, I could see that the man was about 50 yards away, and I could make out his shoulders and his legs, but I couldn't see his head. I figured out I figured, okay, it's just some crazy man or unusual or something like that you see because of your imagination. But I went back to lay down, and then about 2 hours later I locked the door because I locked the door. It was one of those doors that had windows at the top of it, and I locked it. I looked to see the body of a person was still there. He was standing there without a head and just sat there in my horror as just the outline is all I could see. So I started to let's see, and I stared for it. I just sat and stared for it would seem like hours, but only a couple minutes had gone by, and I heard the lights flicker and turn on the TV again. My brother walked into the room, and I said, I took him and to look outside. There's someone standing there. He looked out the window, and there's nobody there, but being cautious, he looked and checked all the windows and doors. A few moments later, after he had sold a few months later after he had sold that house, there had been a lot of creepy stuff, a lot of creepy things around that neighborhood. I don't know what if I had seen was just my dumb imagination or it was just me being me, but all I can know is what I saw was real, and I hope to God I never see it again. Hey, Kyoko! Rage is the worst. Hello, my friend. How are you? I hope everybody's having a good night. If you haven't already, please smash that like button. Help support the channel out. Help my channel to grow. I do try to work hard to try to make this series interesting for people. I hope nobody's discouraged about the stories. If you like to see this episode happen more and more, let me know. Sorry, I forgot to disconnect that thing. That's good to hear. I was just replying to a Instagram message. If y'all haven't already tweeted this out, thank you so much. Wow, 15 people just joined back on. I do appreciate all that love, fam. It does help. I would love to see this happen more. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, there is a lot of awesome people in here. Everybody here makes this special each night. And I'm so glad that I'm getting like so many people showing up their love and support. Thank you for the I'm glad you like the channels. Trying to pull this up real quick. So I'm about 2 away from 60 likes on this video. If you could smash that like button, it would help. I am going to try to go on for about 30 minutes. I hope that's okay with everybody. I hope everybody's still enjoying this. Oh, that's a. Ooh, yikes. A spider in your hair? Ooh, dude, don't tell me that. Like, I'm fine with ghosts and snakes and all sorts of crazy, creepy stuff. Spiders are not one of them, clowns are another. And I blame my mom for that. So thanks, mom. First two horror movies I ever watched, I was like 6 or 7 years old. And you know what those were? It by Stephen King and Arachnophobia. Thanks, mom. The Weird Humanoid. This story takes place in a small town called Rancho Grande. It is located in the center of Zenidus, Mexico. Huacatas, Huacatas, Mexico. I was 13 years old at the time, and I had, uh, at the time, and my life where I had started was real hard to get around. You had to work every day until it was dark out and hopefully make enough to come back home with food. Before I start, I just want to say that I just wanted to say that this event changed me in the way that I no longer fear anything like this. I woke up desperate, thinking that I had been late. I got up and put my work clothes on, left and rode my horse to try to catch up with my father and my brother, thinking that they were in the cornfield. Riding my horse in the distance, I saw something that I can't seem to believe to this day. Little by little, I got closer, and the strange thing, my body began to tremble, and I felt cold. My horse began to neigh. Sorry, that was really bad, horse. Mr. Ed. Refused to continue forward. I apologize about the horse voice, by the way. No, clowns are not my friend. Stop. Suddenly, the strange thing was closer to me. I couldn't believe my eyes for what I was seeing. What I had in front of me was a white donkey mounted by a black spectrum that appeared to be a person trying to be a scarecrow, or whatever he was, or whatever this was, wanted to touch my. I think that horse noise just killed anything being scary about this. He or whatever this was wanted to touch me, and my horse recoiled, preventing me from being touched by this thing. Full of courage, even though my body was sweating cold, started out. Who are you? Why are you doing this to me? Why do you want to scare me? If I did I do anything wrong? Without an answer, that thing, instead of touching me, let's see, Without an answer, that thing insisted on touching me, but my horse was always protecting me. And suddenly, the donkey and the specter moved behind my horse and me, and my horse waved to be in the front of the thing. And the next part is that still haunts me to this day. I will and hoping to never experience the fear that I felt at this point. At all ends, the donkey began to move away from the cornfield. The only thing misleading was that his legs were not touching the ground. I was speechless at this point, and the last thing I remember is my horse started to return to my house. When my horse stopped, I collapsed in front of my mother, and when I woke up, I was laying in bed with my father scolding me for not coming to work, but my mother told him that the horse had brought me unconscious to the where house, and she started telling my father that what happened to me. That wasn't that scary, like some of them were. Thank you everybody for the 16 people who are still viewing. If you haven't already, please smash that like button, support the channel. I do ask that you support my channel because I do work really hard on trying to put this content up. I do a lot of sleepless nights trying to make my channel more interesting for my viewers. Um, Let me know if there's anything you want me to improve on. I take criticism from my followers. I take ideas. Um, yeah, it still has some kind of. It was an okay story, you know. Um, if you have any ideas of what you would like to have on this channel, please let me know. I will be opening a PO box too, and not in too far in the near future, so my fans could send me fan mail, which would be really cool. Um, I would like to get that at one point where I could get fan mail. Uh, Leah loves Lily. You need a story. I do. Hello. That's funny, man. Nice. Yeah, see, I didn't even think of it until recently that I probably should get a PO box so I'm not having people send stuff directly to my mailbox, which could be potentially bad if I have negative people. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the post office and set up a PO box. That is gonna be next. Some mood lighting. Okay. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. That actually not be a bad idea. Huh. I didn't even think about that. Huh. Okay. I'll look into making that kind of a recommendation. Yeah, no. I don't know if y'all heard what happened to Omar Gosh, but somebody sent him a package with a mysterious white powder to his front door, and he has been having a real issue with really bad people lately. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it, and see, and then I will be able to you can send me stuff in the mail, like letters or like recommendations that you want me to make for the channel or fan mail. Um, so I'll have that kind of stuff done. Um, Sorry, I'm just kind of looking something up. We are only about 20 minutes left of this show. If you haven't already, smash that like button, help support my channel. I do thank you so much tonight for coming. This is I'm trying to get this. This is one of my more weaker streams. Uh Huh. This person I've never seen in my chat before. Um, the two faces. We wish for a path through your life, only beautiful moments. Thank you. Um, I don't think I've ever seen you on this channel. So let me see if this is an actual like account. So, yes, welcome newcomer. It is good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Did anybody have any concerns or issues going on in their life that they would like to speak to me about? Do you joke about positive energy that we sent in order to avoid darkness? No, there was no joking about positive energy. Like I receive any energy that people want to throw at me, whether I mean I hope it's positive. Um, we are no newcomer. Well, I'm glad that you showed up to the account, to my channel and showed some support. I hope everybody's enjoying the late night view, the late night show. Just kind of looking here. Oh, I didn't even see that message. Okay. I'm just kind of looking through my channels to see if there's anything going on. Uh, we are always present. We no longer change to the material. We deform energies through words. We can harm or heal through words. Play with us. We come here to help. We offer our abilities. We offer you abilities to fight back. The war is about to come. I already know there's a spiritual war going on. My spirits have already told me about it, and I made a video about it called "Spirits at War." And it's another dimensional war going on between good and evil. So I am well aware of what that's all about. And if you haven't watched that video, it is on HSFL Paranormal. It's called Spirits at War. It is very interesting. Um, so okay, so back to the scary stories. Yes. Okay, well that's good, and I just hope that peace remains on this channel for the rest of the night. Ooh, Atlantis Paranormal. I just saw that comment. That's not good. Um, yeah, it almost sounds like a paranormal anonymous. Seriously. Um, hey, sick of harassment. Wow. Hey, I met you the other day. I'm so glad to have you on here and checking out the channel, my friend. If you haven't already, people, smash that like button. I'm trying to get to 60 thumbs up by the end of the night. I only need two more. If you guys could help me out with that, that would be awesome. We are summoned and unchained. Well, who summoned you? Somebody I know summoned you? Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, let me get to I think I have time for like one more story and then I think I'm going to go to bed. I haven't slept well the last few nights. So, and I have work tomorrow, so well, not until 3 p.m., but I need to try to rest in. It is good to see you sick of harassment. Scary night. So I was on my way home. Okay. Very interesting, my new friend. Well, I hope when that war comes that we're ready. Kind of sounds like the basis to Terminator a little bit. But yeah, hold on, friend. I'll go check out your channel real quick too while I got everybody on here. Wow. Okay. I don't really know how to pronounce your name, so I'll just put it here on the chat. Uh this person, just supported your channel, my new friend. Yes, I really like your channel as well. New friend with the happy face, or well, with the starry face and the regular face. Um, I just supported you. So back to the story. I was on my way home. I was listening to my music until my phone rang and it said 223-4448. I was so confused at why it was in red. I didn't know what to do. I didn't answer it. Not even for a minute later, the same number in red called me again. I didn't answer it. The same number kept calling me to the point where I angered it. There was weird noises in the background. I could hear somebody breathing hard. I said, "Hello?" This high-pitched scream started. I'm not going to repeat a high-pitched scream. I dropped my phone and hung up. I called the police. I told them that this number called me and it did a high pitched scream. It almost blew out my eardrum. They did nothing. The number was not even the number not never called again. The day after, it was 10 o'clock at night and I was watching a movie and I heard a knock, and I was confused. Who could it be at my house at this time? I looked out the window and I saw someone dressed up in black. I didn't answer it. It wouldn't leave. I opened the door and I heard heavy breathing too. I knew it was the same guy. I called the police. They took him away. I never knew who it was. Hey, Jelly Duck, welcome back, my friend. Wow. Of course, when I'm about to end my stream, everybody comes back. Come on now. Well, I don't know why we would want to destroy good and evil. I think having a balance of good is a good thing. Okay. Oh, sweet. I'm so glad everybody's helping, supporting each other's channels. That is so nice of everybody. Um, yeah, this is actually a blue ice microphone. It's really, really nice. How is everybody liking it so far? I hope everybody is enjoying the new microphone and it's loud and clear. I'm trying to see here. Da, 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 here. We love you too much, John. Okay. Nice. I'm glad to hear that you guys like the mic. It was a very well spent investment, my friend. 18 people watching. If you have just joined us and you haven't smashed that like button yet, could you please do that for me? It does help support the channel. I am one away from 60 likes. I would love you to smash that like button. 17 people watching, and I guarantee some of you have not hit that like. And if you could do that for me, that would be awesome. You'll contact us back. Well, there's always going to be wars going on. Let's see. We got time maybe for one more story. A creepy night. I submitted this story before, but I forgot to add some details. Before we get started with the story, my bedroom is in the very back of the house, and my back door is in the same room. I started babysitting for my kids for 20. I started babysitting my sister's kids for $20. Their names were Jack and Joseph. Jack was begging me for ice cream, so I gave him some ice cream, and I started to feel a weird feeling in my stomach. I could not figure out what it was, but I came home. Sorry. I went home to get things I needed: clothes for the night, my makeup bag, and some other things. At about 9:30, I put them in the bath, made dinner. My brother was helping me, and put them to bed. I washed my face, and I watched for a little bit of television. Uh, in the backyard, I heard something creak, and then sniff and shuffling. I immediately messaged for my brother, and he didn't see anything. He locked all the doors, and I continued to watch TV. And then I heard tapping, which was really odd because no everybody else was asleep. I turned on the light because it started to get I started to get a little scared. As I went and laid back down, I saw something that looked like my nephew run right past. My nephew and my sister were in New Mexico for the weekend, so I knew it definitely could not be my nephew. I was scared at this point, so I decided to message my mother. She said that it was probably my imagination and I needed to relax. A few minutes had passed and I got really hungry. I forgot about what happened. I got up and went to get chips and dip. I got the chips as soon as I ran down. As soon as I put the chips down, I felt something step behind me and watch me. I was so scared. I couldn't move for a few seconds, and a knife was beside me, so I picked it up just in case it was somebody trying to rob me. There was nobody. I was crying. I threw the knife. I grabbed my phone. I woke up my brother, and my mom decided to send my brother over because she was scared now. My brother came and asked if I had left any of the gates open. I knew I didn't because I we made sure I didn't. I started to cry more. I finally calmed down, ate some food, and after I felt calm, my brother decided to look out the window. He saw something that looked exactly what ran in through my backyard. I decided to sleep in the living room. Uh, it just felt like something touched me on the back of my neck. I decided to. I felt like something was like messing with my necklace. It was a very strange and uncomfortable feeling. Yes, it is so glad. I'm so glad to see you, sick of harassment. Thank you for joining us late tonight. Um, I was too scared. I told my mother what was happening, and she was terrified as well. About 45 minutes passed. I heard a loud stomping. I knew that it wasn't my brothers because they went to sleep. It couldn't be the kids because it was really heavy and they were really skinny. Writing this now, I feel like I'm being watched. Oh, I got you, you little bugger. Sorry, I finally killed that. Oh, how did he live? Oh man, I squished that mosquito. It fell dead on the floor and then it jumped back to life. What just happened? Okay, that tripped me out. Writing this now, I feel like I'm being watched. I'm still scared. I don't know what to do and didn't know what the hell happened that night. If it was an attempted robbery or demon, I do not know. I pray to God every night and every day. I haven't heard anything weird happen since. Yeah, I hate mosquitoes and I see him right now. So just give me 1 second. While I try to kill him. I hate mosquitoes. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Alright. Now I have no idea where that little bastard went. Okay, so I'm going to end this stream now. I hope everybody has a good rest of their night. Sorry about the mosquito fiasco. I guess that was pretty entertaining for people watching me trying to kill a mosquito. Um, they love me, all right. Yeah, smash that like button like that mosquito, huh? Yeah, that still didn't get me another view. Damn. All right. Well, everybody, have a good rest of the night. Love and peace and kindness. I love everybody here. I hope everybody has a great rest of their night. Take care. Peace out. I hope everybody has a good night, and I will see you live tomorrow. And I most likely will be checking out your channels. I always try to support everybody. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, everybody. Have a good rest of your night. Let me look at the chat real quick. Thank you. Yes, thank you, everybody. Much love. I hope everybody was entertained, and I will see y'all later.